So we got in last night about 10 o'clock, just like the GPS said, and it was fantastic to be able to sleep an entire night. Really felt good. So the plan for this morning is Dan, Dad, and I, Nick's going to come over and join us. We're going to do some fishing on the Missouri here this morning, and about lunchtime we're going to all wrap it up and we're going to head over to Missoula. So we just got to the water here and we're seeing Tricos all through the air. It really is amazing. Dan took yesterday a swipe of his hat and counted 32 Tricos in it, which is just unbelievable. But we saw a few fish rising here and there. Dan and Dad fished mostly dries yesterday. I'm gonna start out with a nymph with my dry leader, just throw on a Dorsey indicator and see what I can do on that. But once I see them start rising, you can guarantee that that's what I'm going for, is fishing some Tricos. So hopefully we get into them here. Yes. Woo! Careful. Yeah. Woo! I think I took half the weeds in the bottom with me. All right, just picked up probably the nicest one that I've seen so far today, caught again underneath, just on a standard pheasant tail pattern, but big fat fish. Man, that was fantastic. What a fish. That thing was fat. That one's rising consistent right there. He's my target. Oh my gosh, one just rose right in front. You see that? I'm about to cover that fish perfectly. I have 5X on too. So we've been throwing dries forever, and oh my gosh, it's frustrating because we can't get them to take anything. But I just got one to take a really small Trico, size 20 Trico. I have two flies on. I have a sulfur with a nice high vis parachute on it. So it's a PMD, and I was able to follow that and watch this fish eat, and he ate it pretty good. Getting them to the net is a whole different story, so I'm not holding my breath, but it's still fun to get a bend in your rod. A Bobo. Man, these things are just behemoths. Just barely. Finally got this guy to the net. I'd say this is probably about this is an 18-inch fish. That is quite the fish right there. That's a beautiful bow. Maybe 18, 17, 18. Beautiful fish. That back into the mighty Mo. There he goes. Swimming off good. Oh my gosh.
Nothing. That's a rainbow Dan.
Yeah.
How big?
16.
Hey, with the fly too.
Dad is hooked up. No way, it's a brown. No. Oh my gosh. Cameraman, this is probably gonna be super bouncy footage, but I'm trying to book it across this little gravel bar because Dad just caught that beautiful brown, and now Doug is hooked up. Doug is hooked up with a good fish. All right, so Dad literally just hooked that fish, and while Dan was out there going to help him net it and get a quick picture, I hooked into a rainbow on my dropper, just a pheasant tail off of a PMD that I'm throwing. And that's him again. Get him into the water. Gorgeous trout. And there he goes. Wow. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh. These fish. So much fun. And yeah, I just saw my dry dunk under, set the hook, and got him on a pheasant tail. Wrap. That's a bad drift. Let's see how he reacts to the line. Didn't react. That fish is actively feeding. Wow, that was awesome. Another good fish. That was probably the smallest one. He was probably every bit at 17 still. These fish are just ridiculous. They're all gigantic. That's what, 4th fish of the day now, right? So we're doing good. Here he goes. Slowly but surely. Yep. There are Tricos just everywhere. Like, they're absolutely all over the place. They're all through this spider web, all through the water. They're just all over the place. So there's a reason why these fish get so big. There's a constant supply of food just everywhere. This was probably the shortest fight I've ever had on the Missouri. I don't think that thing fought for longer than not even a minute. But it actually is one of the prettier fish that I've ever caught out here. It's a nice male. He's got a good hook jaw on him. Pretty fish. Well, like I said, that fish wasn't real big, but he was pretty. He had kind of like a hook jaw going there. And it was weird. It was almost deformed. I don't know if you could tell from the video, but almost like it had been broken at one point and had been re-healed. But still, just you know, it's good to bring a fish to the net. All right, so we just wrapped it up for the morning. We would have loved to fish a little bit longer, but this is a family vacation, so it's not all about the fishing. We are gonna be heading over to Nick and Morgan's to go visit them. But really, it was a fantastic morning. You couldn't ask for better fishing, and the quality fish in the Missouri is just fantastic. So hopefully tomorrow we'll get to do a little bit of fishing back in Missoula. And thank you guys for watching. If you did like the video, give us a thumbs up. If not, leave a comment, tell us what you'd like to see to do better. But until next time, we'll see you on the water.
Not a moose, that's a branch that sure as heck looks like the outline of one, but it's not moving.
Nice brown.